its illusion. We think we see, but we are blind. So here we stand in our confusion, feeling left behind. We still believe that we are chosen, and we still believe that we'll be spared. But in a world that's just gone crazy, we must be prepared. Who will stand for what's precious yet free? Who will stand for the whole world to see? In the midst of this madness, who will find love? From the depth of this sadness, who will rise above? Who will...
So say again who you are.
Okay, I'm Warren Brown, and I'm currently employed with DMAX in Ohio, and DMAX is a GM Isuzu joint venture. We make the Duramax diesel engine for General Motors, goes into their 2500 series and 3500 series Silverado and Sierra vehicles. These vehicles are very well liked by our customers, and we do it safely. And then from the ASSE side, I've been with ASSE 31 years. 15 of those years I've actually been a board member. I've been a regional vice president twice. I've been the vice president of professional development. Then I was a senior vice president, and as I am right now, the president-elect. Will become president actually July 1st, and I will be in Seoul, Korea at the World Safety Congress giving a talk on developing the competencies of safety professionals.
Tell me about your organization and how it started, some background information.
Okay, back in 1911 approximately, there was a factory in New York where a fire caused a significant amount of people loss, and as a result of that, the ASSE started out of that, and it's expanded to now we have approximately 32,000 members worldwide, and I think there's 70 some, I can't remember the exact, but 70 some countries. We have chapters in the United States, and we have a chapter in Kuwait, very active chapter, a Middle East chapter, Papua and New Guinea, and a chapter in Nigeria, and then a section in Egypt, and a section in England. So we have a worldwide. We have about 1,000 members that are actually in countries other than the United States.
So who are your members? What kind of occupation they have, and what kind of benefit you are giving to your members?
We focus on occupational safety versus the safety at home aspects, although we do some of that, but our major focus is occupational, and it's the whole spectrum. It could be any kind of occupational business in the world, from there's the manufacturing sector, there's the public sector, there's health. We have I think of 13 practice specialties right now where you can focus. If you're in the public sector or a transportation person, then you would join that subgroup, and then they focus in the concerns that you would encounter in that particular group. So it helps you improve your ability to deal with the safety concerns for your specific group. Then we have the total package of what's the newest way to approach safety. The behavior-based was a term that was used here sometime, and the business of safety right now, speaking in terms that business people understand, because they sometimes don't know what safety people do. And so anyway, the business of safety is one of our big pushes right now, because if the company or the people running the business do not understand the need for safety and being put in terms of how it saves them money, then they just don't recognize it. So that's one of the things that we're trying to do, is make sure our folks understand, how to present themselves in terms of the bottom line. Is it going to reduce costs? Obviously, we don't want to be getting injured, but we have to also convert that into some kind of cost reduction, so that the companies understand that it is good business to be safe.
doing a very important role in this industry. So tell me about the upcoming events. I mean, the convention in Seoul. Can you introduce when it will be started and what kind of thing you will cover there?
Okay, one of the things we do, we go all over the world on requests to speak. I went to Bahrain in February, spoke at their conference. We're going to Seoul, Korea it's the latter part of June, the first part of July. It's called the World Safety Congress, and specifically, I'm going to speak on developing the competencies of the safety professional. We want to try to make sure our safety folks around the world have a similar focus, and so there's parallelism. You know, we're all saying in essence the same story. You know, so that the business of safety, for example, you know that we're all using those terms to make safety more understandable for the business people around the world. Thank you.